Building an online marketing plan? Let's assess your resources and see where your strengths or weaknesses might lie so that you can create an online marketing plan that utilizes the best of your time and the best of your resources. First, what's your goal? What is it that you want to accomplish and your company wants to accomplish? Is it sales, revenue? And then how do you make those sales? How do you gain revenue? Is it through selling a product? Is it through selling subscriptions? Is it through gaining leads? So it is vitally important to, number one, write down your primary goal, and that is, what is it that makes your company money? What do you want to accomplish? You see, too many times people get sidetracked thinking about, I need to get more friends or I need to get more followers. Let's remember the primary goal, and that is, how does your company make money? What then are those things that makes you money? Leads, subscriptions, sales, what are those things? Make sure that they're in writing so that you can always refer back to that and measure all of your marketing against the primary goal. Secondly, let's look at your resources. Where are you at in terms of time? If you're like most other marketers, you don't have enough of it. And so that is something that we have to put down as a resource. And it's a vital resource that you don't have enough of. So we need to look and find out where are other places that you might have more resources. Does your company give you enough of a budget that you can focus on developing more channels, maybe through pay-per-click or building additional marketing resources? Do you have a budget that allows you to put resources towards video marketing, or maybe hiring an agency or an assistant to enable you to accomplish more things? How about a team around you? Do you have people that you can pull from that are good at writing, at video, at social media, or maybe that are good at display and layout in a website? What are the resources of people that are around you, and then maybe the resources of technology? I find that some companies, when we talk to them, they don't realize the resources that they have available to them that they can use for marketing. Instead, they're using their technological resources internally and forget that they can turn them externally and get information about that. And information is another resource. How many white papers, research documents, how much information is available to you that if you were to focus that outwardly, you could get the interest of either your market or peers or other people in the industry that would talk about you and share the information that you provide? What are those resources that are available to you? So do you have time to monitor social media? If we start looking at each of these, do you have time to follow up what's going on online? So if someone posts a complaint, can you get to that quickly? Do you have someone that can get to that quickly? Do you have a process in place in order to develop that? What is your sales cycle? Is your sales cycle more than 6 months or a year? So once you get that lead, you then have to nurture that lead? How about your information cycle? How often does information change in your industry that you have to respond and react? How many times do customers require immediate action or attention? These are all part of the resources when it comes to time that you need to evaluate. Let's look at the resource of money. Is outsourcing a way that you can get more action done? Is maybe another agency the way to go that will help provide the time and expertise that you can't afford in terms of time, but you might have the money available? However, if you do get an outside firm, you do need to have a clear method of managing and measuring success. The last thing you want to do is get locked into a long-term contract with a company that's only providing a cut and paste report and not really doing anything of value. How about people? What are the skills or the specialties you have available within your company? Are there skills for writing, for video production, creating a podcast? Maybe your skills are in information with research. What about salespeople? They're usually an untapped resource and they have a lot of experience that you can pull from. What are the people around you that you can utilize in developing a marketing plan or marketing resources to take online? Or technology. Can you create technical products such as a calculator that would be relevant for your industry? Infographics that would draw people in and communicate information very quickly through engaging graphics? Do you have video capabilities? How about programmers that can create an app or another level of interactivity with the information that you have available to you? Maybe your resource is information. What content is already available on your site? What content is available within your company? And can you repurpose that? You see, most of content development is taking content that already exists, but repurposing it for different channels, such as articles, videos, white papers, looking at trends and analysis and sharing that online. You see, when we integrate our resources, what we're looking at is how to optimize our content that we have and that we are developing and sharing it across different social media, and then measuring how people interact with that content in different methods, in different media. And also, how do we utilize this? How do we utilize that intelligence from analyzing how people interact with that information, employ it into our email marketing to get better results out of that, and ultimately develop business from that, which will increase our revenue? So here are a couple questions. First of all the channels that you are utilizing, do you know which channel presents the best return on investment? Of your search engine optimization, email marketing, social media marketing, or even in social media, video, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, which channel provides the best return on your investment of time, money, resources, and information? Number one, can you answer that question? If you can answer that question, why? Why does that specific channel provide the best return? But even beyond that, and here's a more difficult question, which channel is the most profitable? Which channel provides more revenue for less effort than any other channel, and why? These will be your guideposts in establishing your clear plan to profitability for your company.